Hey, you know who I'm not saying recipes to? Queen Elizabeth.
Man, fuck that bitch.
Hey, so this old motherfucker died at the age of 245, and people like, I
Nope, she wasn't
it,
even
it,
out. She was
it's definitely
96 years old. Bitch was shit.
it's definitely safe to say that the goddamn pandemic is over. Um, COVID couldn't even take this old ass lady out, and she just clocked out on her own. She spent off COVID, got a job, worked for 2 weeks, and was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm sick of it.
I'm out. I ain't finna
So
do this
so she
shit.
got a taste of what the people that she stole money from go through on a daily basis, and was like, nope, fuck
Wait,
this
she
shit.
when she get a taste of it?
Oh, when she got off COVID and got a job.
What job she get off COVID?
I don't know, but her ass started working like right after she got COVID. Motherfucker was like, Queen is fully recovered from COVID and is back to work. Like, I ain't seen this motherfucker do shit ever in life.
Be back. You have had to have had been.
Yeah.
But but I don't subscribe to that theory. I think she's been at work for a very long time. I think she's had a job and has been doing her job since she's been given that job. I don't I don't operate into the absolving the queen and saying she has no power and she's just a figurehead. She's not actually responsible for the atrocities that happened under the crown. No, she's responsible. She's
Oh,
complicit. She's complicit. She's responsible. She knew. I don't have no sympathy for her in this situation. I don't give a fuck about that old lady dying. It don't mean shit to me. And it shouldn't mean shit to you that this heartless ass woman was sitting around doing nothing. And I say heartless for a fucking reason. And the facts bear it out. You can't be the a humanitarian and this altruistic individual or this giving motherfucker and also an evil tyrant, usurper of power, stealer of wealth. You can't be those two same things. You are the barbarous motherfucker. You're not the benevolent figure. That's not what you are. You're the person that's completely okay with stealing the motherfucking stealing jewels, stealing riches from countries, and then putting them on your hat and sporting the motherfuckers around the world. Sporting diamonds on your crown that you stole from a motherfucker while you telling them how much you care about them and that you love them. While wearing the shit you stole from them you mocking them to their face, but quietly. Just with your ostentatious shit. But you're benevolent. You're good. It wasn't your fault. You didn't have anything to do with that. Those were your predecessors. By the time you came around, the crown was trying to decolonize places, but it just took them for fucking ever to do so. Yeah,
I
you
mean,
were,
were they
you
were
were,
they trying to decolonize? Because I remember these motherfuckers fighting uprisings and
yeah,
treating
squashing
very
uprisings, killing motherfuckers in jungles and shit. Yeah,
killing people for
mm,
wanting their freedom.
yeah, yes. Stealing their oil. British Petroleum, we're talking about you in Nigeria. That was you all. This wasn't that long ago. We're talking about the fucking 40s and the fucking 50s, the 60s. Where y'all going into the jungles of these countries and massacring people. This happened. This ain't no this ain't no this ain't no prehistoric shit. We ain't talking about this the 1500s before you was here. I'm not talking about shit Ferdinand Magellan did.
That
I'm
shit
talking
was
about
sanitized.
you, bitch.
y'all,
You,
y'all getting close with
you
those
wore that hat
interviews.
with them stolen ass motherfucker. You wore. Hey, look, if I come out this motherfucker right now and wear some shit that I stole from a motherfucker and then talk about how much I'm worrying about them, they gonna look at me in the face like I'm a fucking fool. No, I really care about you guys. I mean, I really, really, really want you to do well, and you know, we're looking out for your best interest here. But I'm rocking your. Come on, fam. But you wearing my shit. No, no. She wasn't cool. She wasn't good. She was what she was. You don't get to you don't get to delete the bad you do by doing a little bit of good. That ain't how it work. That bad still exists. You didn't erase that shit. You didn't. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, her scales are definitely still off. They were all the way imbalanced.
All the way. All the way. And if you think she was good, she okay, she was good. She looked around the motherfucking room and knew who the fuck was up next. That's what she did. She looked around, knew what the fuck she was gonna be doing, and saw who was next. Who next? This big eared doofus motherfucker here, who also ain't shit, with his brother the pedophile walking around. We talk about these people as if they aren't who they are. We talk about Prince Andrew as though he is some weird, like, distant motherfucking relative or some shit. That's the brother. That's her son, fam. That's a baby boy. What the fuck you talking about? Come on. And she ain't got a word to say about it? Nothing?
I,
Nothing?
I, I,
Come on.
I literally know nothing about what these weird motherfuckers be doing.
Oh, Prince, he just be diddling underage motherfuckers running around with Jeffrey Epstein and shit like that. But we not gonna talk about shit like that because it is what it
Uh,
is.
he's a kid diddler.
Yeah, kid
Not
diddler. But
surprised.
but fuck it. Let the whole fucking incestuous ass, bullshit ass, evil, maniacal ass, tyrannical ass family. Let them just go ahead and do their shit. You may, how the fuck they ain't never did nothing, they ain't good for shit. And then y'all okay with the one motherfucking pedophile motherfucker getting $750 million in inheritance. The other motherfucker getting damn near a billion. The grandson getting a $450 million castle. The shit they are just tossing around amongst themselves is astronomical. And motherfuckers just look at it like, no, it's cool, it's all right, it's great. What the fuck are you talking about? No, no, they can finance small countries with the shit they got. And I'm not bullshitting you. They could actually do that. Hell, they can make amends for some of the atrocities in the world just off their own personal finances. Go get a job. You know
Right?
what?
They
You
can
know
cut
what?
that.
You know what? Y'all shouldn't be honoring us like this. We ain't the regal motherfuckers that we were. Not even me personally, but the people that came before me. So I renounce this throne. I renounce this crown, and I'm going to give back the fortunes. And I'd even respect. Hey, look, I ain't gonna give it all back. Now I'm gonna be rich still, but hey, look, I don't need all that shit. Take that back. Make it for public good. And that'll be that motherfucker doing good. That'll be you doing some good in the world. That'll be you making an effort to try to change what your people have done. But you can make amends for it. But you can never change it. You can never erase it. It's there. And the vitriol people have for that bitch is justified, is warranted.
And it's like we said at the very beginning. You can't claim the high ground if you started the shit.
I'm still trying to figure out how she claiming the high ground. What the fuck did you do? It was to even get her into the high ground claim argument. Bitch, no, I'm rejecting your claim outright. Bitch, no, denied.
So
No,
what is this good you're doing?
no, no. Sorry, no, you can't. Your claim has been denied.
Yeah, so that motherfucker is dead. And I was like, nigga, I was surprised by the number of people that were shocked by this shit. I'm like, yo, she 400 years old.
Oh my gosh, that's a surprise out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. She
What the fuck
coughed
is
last year.
finally?
She coughed last year. The whole world held their breath.
Right.
So y'all surprised? Come on now.
Right.
Come
Like
on now.
this is the most expected death since George Burns. Like I definitely thought Queen Elizabeth. I thought that old motherfucker died at least twice.
Hey, look, there's no evidence that she didn't.
Man,
I don't know. Medicine's a wonderful thing, man. They could have revived. They could have revived her ass. Got her up off the floor a couple times.